I've got it on this thing right now. Proof. If I was in Zoom, is this all fine?
Yeah, that was just follow the ball.
Sounds good.
Welcome to the campus of Marshfield High School for tonight's match between the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders and your Marshfield Tigers. Tonight's officials have been assigned by the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them for this important responsibility. We trust you will be welcome guests of Marshfield High School. Tonight's officials are at center Randy Machi, assisted by Jason Stroik and Joe Wendelek. Introducing the starting lineup for the visiting Red Raiders. At goalkeeper, senior number 1, Chelsea King. Number 3, senior defender, Dylan Grozinski. Number 4, senior midfielder, Ella Bruns. Number 6, senior midfielder, Grace Mitchell. Number 7, senior forward, Abby Sherman. Number 9, senior forward, Dakota Mitchell. Number 10, sophomore midfielder, Sydney Hayes. Number 13, junior defender, Logan Vollert. Number 14, junior forward, Katie Schaefer. Number 17, junior defender, Izzy Rasmussen. Number 22, junior forward, Aliyah Jennings. The Red Raiders are coached by Nate Cleveland, assisted by Jake Hines. Starting lineup for the Marshfield Tigers. Number 0, senior goalkeeper, Ava Centerman. Number 1, sophomore midfielder, Hayden Berger. Number 2, sophomore forward, Presley Franklin. Number 3, senior midfielder, captain, Sophia Grunling. Number 6, junior defender, Samantha Kilty. Number 7, junior defender, Devin Miller. Number 9, junior defender, Ainsley Hall. Number 10, junior forward, Avery Weister. Number 11, sophomore midfielder, Abigail Agnon. Number 12, junior midfielder, Maddie Nicolai. Number 14, sophomore defender, Cassandra Langfos. The Tigers are coached by Steve Lindner, assisted by Jeff Moulter, goalie coach Kristen Koshalek, managers Seth Jonas and Gavin Young. At this time, please stand if you are able, remove your caps and direct your attention to the flag at the north end of the field for the playing of our national anthem.
Hi, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Hiding Community Stadium here in Marshfield as we get ready for Wisconsin Valley girls soccer here today. Marshfield Tigers and the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders here to at least break me in on the season so far. I know this is game number 3 at home, but my first time seeing these Marshfield Tigers in person. Jason Zaleski here alongside Matt Dickinson as Marshfield comes in overall with a record of 4-1. They are 2-0 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. The Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders are 1-2-1 overall, and they are 1-0 in Wisconsin Valley Conference play. As we will be whistled in by our head official, Randy Mackey, momentarily. Getting our side officials in their places. Places, everybody. There we go. And we are off and running. Wisconsin Rapids to possess first. I told you Marshfield comes in at a record of 4-1. They began the year actually with a match that was postponed. That was scheduled to start the season on April 5th here at home against New Richmond. Some ill weather that day prevented that from happening. And then a loss to Sacred Heart in a pair of games that happened in Urbana, Illinois, as we get a save from the Marshfield goaltender Ava Sandermay in goal, and already notching her first save, the Tigers' first save here of tonight's match. Went 2-1 down in Urbana. Beat Urbana 6-0, Champaign 3-0. Lost to Sacred Heart Griffin 4-0. And then began conference play last week with a win here at home against Merrill 1-0. And on Thursday, Wausau East 2-0. So Marshfield's season is that so far. And looking for more here at home against Wisconsin Valley foe, the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. And right away a shot, and that one just wide of the mark, left of the net, off the mark for Hayden Berger. And a goal kick upcoming for the Red Raiders. But Marshfield with an early chance there from Berger as she screams it wide of the mark to the left. To the right of goal. Marshfield will regain. Again, it's Berger up that far side. Now up ahead it comes to Weister, Avery Weister. Now back to Berger. Berger will chase and keep it in play. Action now happening in front of the Wisconsin Rapids bench, and a whistle and a free kick awarded to the Red Raiders. Wisconsin Rapids here in the midfield. Now set up ahead by Logan Vollert. Logan Vollert, right? Vollert. I'm going to get all these names right here at some point tonight. Logan Vollert. I say it enough, eventually it'll be good. Throw here for Izzy Rasmussen. Rasmussen gets it into Ella Bruns. Good handful of seniors on this year's Red Raider squad. Throw there and kicked out. That was kicked by Devin Miller. Now chasing with it is Kate Schaefer. Schaefer sends it in, and what a job there by Sander May to come up and at least get a foot on it, because that was going to get launched. That may have been Grace Mitchell right there, almost in point-blank range, and could have been Sydney Hayes in there as well. But Mitchell, or this will be Bruns now to go handle the corner, the first corner of the match for Wisconsin Rapids. Bruns, high kick with a lot of backspin on it. It's going to bounce all the way out of the box. Now in the box, and Marshall not able to clear. And now does. That was Grace Mitchell was going to come in and take a swipe at it, and she was hipped out of the way. Tumbling through the midfield, it'll be Marshfield with the free kick. We saw it, Abby Ugner there. Sophomore for the Tigers. See Abby play volleyball, basketball, now soccer. And I mentioned this during our Coach on the Couch with head coach Steve Lindner. You'll get to see that whole interview during halftime, by the way, so stay tuned for that. Halftime still a ways from now, but that is coming up. Talked to Coach Lindner about all the three-sport athletes on this soccer team. There's a bunch, and they come to the team with kind of that extra ability. They're already in season, and they come in raring to go. Miller's going to run this one down and scoot it away, and that's going to roll out. It's going to be another corner coming up for the Red Raiders. Play here in the 6th minute. This corner will be handled by Aaliyah Jennings. Speaking of multi-sport athletes, Red Raiders have a bunch of those too, including Jennings. And this one bouncing and will be settled down by Schaefer, taken away by the Tigers. Tigers with a couple of numbers in their favor. It was a 2-on-2 developing, and that one will be swept all the way out by Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be a throw from Marshfield. We'll hear from our friends at Little Sprouts Learning Garden.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Thanks to our friends. Thanks to our friends at Little Sprouts Learning Garden for helping to bring you live free sports wherever you may be, wherever you're watching tonight. Throw from Wisconsin Rapids comes in, and San Hermé will take it. That ball was kicked well by Jennings, but deflected through and then easily scooped up by San Hermé. Another run out here for the Tigers. They had this chance just a moment ago. And now see it develop here as contact inside the box. We play on. Defended well by Wisconsin Rapids. The Tigers not able to get a shot on goal. There are a couple of 2-on-2 opportunities here in the last couple minutes of play. Have not developed for Marshfield. Now long ball sent up for Schaefer. Schaefer's going to run it all the way down. Now Schaefer will send it in towards San Hermé, and she'll come out of goal and pick it up cleanly. So San Hermé playing well here. Early going. We play here in the 8th minute. Wisconsin Valley Conference Girls Soccer, Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. And whistle in the middle of the field, and Randy Machi will award the Tigers a free kick. This will be handled by Sophia Grunling. Grunling's got a monster leg. She kicks it from the football 25-yard line. Some sweet-looking blue shoes on the dogs of Grunling out there. Almost teal, Miami Dolphins teal maybe, something like that. And this one is, I said it's a monster leg, and that one sent all the way up and out. We'll check in with the friends at the Granite Shop as Wisconsin Rapids will handle the goal kick.
Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
No score here in the 10th minute. Goal kick now for the Tigers. Some tense moments there if you're a Marshfield fan, seeing that ball again quickly moved down the field by the Red Raiders and then put into position by Wisconsin Rapids. Nothing happening, though, on that possession down for Wisconsin Rapids. Now the goal kick, Center May, and stepped in front of that one for Wisconsin Rapids was Grace Mitchell. So Red Raiders continue to win the possession battle. And you hear about that in other sports. It's the same in soccer. And it's a simple equation. The more you have the ball, the more chances you have to score. The more chances you have to score, the more times you will. So possession and time of it is a big thing. And Wisconsin Rapids easily winning that battle here through the first now 10 full minutes. We play in the 11th minute. And a goal kick upcoming for Center May and the Tigers. She'll get the ball coming from the other side of the field. Bring it back into play. But Wisconsin Rapids has been aggressive on these Marshfield goal kicks, and they are again now. They are all the way up the field here, tempting Center May to do something aggressive and stepping in front again. This time it's Bruns. Now Bruns weaves through traffic, gets it back. Bruns may have been offside. No flag came up. We play on. And this one is in. It's a goal for Wisconsin Rapids. Kate Schaefer with a bender from just beyond the goal line. Bent that one in and up over the head of Center May. And Wisconsin Rapids leads 1-0. While they reset, we'll check in with Rustic Redefined. It's Wisconsin Rapids 1, Marshfield 0.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
One nothing off the goal from Kate Schaefer. That goal coming in the 12th minute. So I'm listening to our official scorer come in, trying to find the assist for that last goal. They may be giving an assist to Vollert. We'll see what they call here. Listening to that from a room away, trying to eavesdrop into that conversation. But here comes Schaefer with a head of steam back down the field again. She'll take it. And Schaefer up ahead, long ball through to Hayes. Hayes will chase it down in the corner and give chase, but not able to win that chase. So it'll be a goal kick for the Tigers. For sure, during halftime, I'll go and get all the official stats, but we know for sure it's official. The goal scored in the 12th minute by the junior Kate Schaefer. And Wisconsin Rapids again having their way here early against the Tigers. Here goes Bruns. And now Schaefer. Schaefer, left foot, Center May, save. Ava Center May has done what she can. And probably much to the dismay of the Tigers coaching staff, she's had to do a lot. She has had to do a lot, but here we are. Chased down that time by Dylan Grozynski. Yeah, I think so. Dylan. Again, if we're getting any of these names wrong, I say me. If I'm getting any of these names wrong, if you're watching on a mobile device, you can chat with us down below. And all you got to do is just tell me. Or you can tell me, hey, you're doing a nice job. Those compliments are welcome as well. But if I'm not, please, I didn't come here to do a bad job. So if I'm getting any of these names wrong, just let me know. And we will get them right. Miscommunication there by the Tigers. Schaefer takes advantage of it. Now this one to be run down by Hayes along the far side. And Hayes there collides with Maya Preston. Or Mia. I hear Mia now in front of me. So Mia Preston. Preston and Hayes do battle. It will be a throw, though, for Wisconsin Rapids. Throw comes in. Ball bounces in the box. Still loose. Picked there by Ugna. Taken away, though, by Bruns. And it's going to be whistle on Marshfield. It'll be a free kick coming up for Wisconsin Rapids. I believe that collision with Bruns there drew the whistle. Free kick will be handled by Jennings. So Leah Jennings looks on, waits for Red Raider teammates to form their shape just on the front edge of that box. And they do. Here goes Jennings, right foot. And right foot one bounce to Saint Germain. Saint Germain gets that kick off a little bit faster. There may be one thing that Ava may have to change up just to get that goal kick going a little bit faster. Here comes Grundling now, speaking of fast, down that far side, down the near side, and kicks that one off the back of Logan Vollert and earns the Tigers their first corner of the event. So Grundling from the corner on this side. Call it the spectator side of Hiding Community Stadium. Grundling ready. And Grundling right foot, long ball all the way over the top of Ugna, which is very tough to do. Abby's a tall drink of water. But that one goes out. It'll be a goal kick for Wisconsin Rapids. Time to order Scotty's Pizza right now. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Ugna with a twist and a turn in the midfield, and then fires wide and high. Another goal kick coming up for Wisconsin Rapids. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Again, Jason Zaleski here, Matt Dickinson producing today's soccer match. Slow roller, easily handled that time. 1-0 early, 12th minute goal by number 14, Kate Schaefer. Is our only score here. We play now in the 17th minute, about to be 17 full minutes. Now Bruns, long ball up ahead for Hayes. Beginning to put that one on repeat, as that has been one of the magic combinations so far for Wisconsin Rapids as far as it goes for winning time of possession battle, and that has been easily won by Wisconsin Rapids here so far in the first half. 18th minute. Real time, 17 and a half minutes. Wisconsin Rapids has possessed for about 15 of those 17 and a half minutes. Now up ahead with it, and off of the wrist of Sander May. She got in the way of that launch from Jennings, and Schaefer had fallen down. If Schaefer is able to keep her feet, it would have been her second goal in a 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids lead. As it is, Schaefer fell. Sander May able to get the right hand up in time and save the goal, and a goal kick for Marshfield. Fun sequence up here in the press box to watch and call. I know parents and otherwise always not so fun to see. It's nail-biting time down there. on both sides. There goes Bruns. Grundling knocks Bruns off her spot. And, yeah, that was a big collision. More colliding and more bodies on the ground. And, again, it's Randy Machi says, play on. I haven't seen enough yet to blow the whistle on that. Hayes again on the outside. Now Hayes will bring it back into the middle. Booted by Ogna. But Hayes able to out-battle the nearest Marshfield Tiger on that side. That's Samantha Kilty over there, I believe. Although from this distance, a 5 and a 6, really the same number. That one watched and ushered out, and another goal kick for Saint Germain and the Tigers. Saint Germain tees it up. Ball again fought for in the midfield, and speaking of time to get out in the field or the garden, wherever you may be, head on into Fleet Farm during their Spring Yard Prep event. Pick up everything you need for lawn, garden, and patio. Save on fertilizers, lawn equipment, patio furniture, grills, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. This will be a throw from Marshfield. Warmer weather planned for the weekend. So says the very gainfully employed weathermen and women out there. Because they don't say much right, yet they do pretty good. They don't have a whole lot of trouble paying their bills out there. But they've given us some bad weather over the last couple of weeks. Cold, ice, sleet, snow, what have you. It snowed yesterday. Snow was covering the ground until around 4 o'clock in the afternoon in most parts of central Wisconsin. And yesterday's high temperature, it was colder yesterday than it was on Christmas Eve. That's what we had, and it snowed. So it was a white Christmas on April 18th, and colder than Christmas Eve. More snow, more cold. You live here. This is, I guess, why you live here. You love it that much.
I live here because I was forced to live here.
Matt says he was born into the situation, or transported into the situation. Well, whatever the case, yeah, Grundling does a big battle down there, and then a centering pass, but it'll be kicked out. It'll be a throw for Grundling and the Tigers. Subs come in. So anyway, yeah, it's supposed to be some nicer weather into the weekend, supposedly, although it's only Tuesday, and the weatherman can certainly screw that forecast, like they've screwed up everything else the last few weeks. But if it turns out to be nice weather, head on down to Fleet Farm. Get your lawn equipment, patio furniture. Well, doesn't that sound nice? Sitting on some patio furniture with the grill going. Looking at your brand new green grass, compliments of all the lawn care you got down at Fleet Farm. It sounds nice. Hopefully it happens. And this will be a corner for the Tigers. Second corner for Marshfield. Wisconsin Rapids leads in the shot department 6-1. Leads in the score department. Leads in time of possession. It's been all Wisconsin Rapids here so far as our goaltender comes all the way out of goal. Didn't have to make contact with it. Now this one's sent up ahead. And then overran there defensively by Kilty and the Tigers. So Wisconsin Rapids with possession. Now Ogna will attempt to send it back to the south, actually. Speaking of warmer weather. I wonder if it is warmer on the southern end of the football field, the soccer field today, than the northern end. It's got to be, right? It's got to be warm somewhere. Saint Germain, another scoop up. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. As another goal, This one sent in by Bruns. Ella Bruns connects here in the 24th minute, and it's 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. As I said before, more time of possession equals more chances equal more shots equal more goals. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. You're a small business owner or really any size. Give your employees better benefits. Give the folks at Spectrum Benefit Solutions a shot. I know your employees would like better cost on their health insurance. And I bet you'd like to keep them. Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Running up ahead now, Emma Schillinger. And Schillinger out muscling Marshfield defender there, Ainsley Hall. So throw here for Rasmussen, and then it gets sent right back at her. Rasmussen one more time. Working into the corner. Now up top, Bruns, and that one will go long, out of play, and a goal kick coming up for Wisconsin Rapids. Awards and more for your next banquet. All the trophies, engravings. Van Patrick will tell you about it right now.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Good hustle and a long run by Marshfield's Presley Franklin. Turns into a goal kick for Wisconsin Rapids, but Franklin now is going to walk a little bit, try to regenerate some gas. Spent a lot of gas. Sprint and hustle down the field. Coach Linder happy to see it. By the way, head coach Nate Cleveland, Wisconsin Rapids. If I haven't said that already. Jennings takes a spin after she launches the kick. Coach Cleveland got his hands up in the air, either wanting more out of his players or the officials. And from this view, could have been either. Substitution here. Talked to Coach Cleveland after a big Wisconsin Rapids win here last year. Couple of subs coming in for Coach Cleveland, couple going off. So two head off, and two news come in, and the two that go off are headed right over to the trainer, maybe to get some tape, or maybe get some more energy. Looks like it's tape. If it was me, I'd go to get some energy. Give me a breather, coach. Yeah, never did play soccer. Now, I'm a proud graduate of Marshfield Senior High School, and we did not have a soccer team when I was in school. It was a club team. It was not an official team. I still wouldn't have played anyway. It was just not for me. I love watching the sport. Really like being down on the field during a soccer match. I've had lots of opportunities in my life to enjoy soccer even at the finest levels, whether it be Major League Soccer, U.S. men's national team right on the field, and some of the purest athletes in the world. No doubt about that. So I love watching soccer. It's just not for me to play, but it is for me to enjoy. That World Cup comes around. I was at Gold Cup watching U.S. men's soccer a couple of years back, right on the field. World Cup, one of my to-dos. Some call it a bucket list. I don't really care for that one, but one of my to-dos in my life. Go to attend a World Cup. That would be fun, I think.
Gotta watch the women's team because they actually win.
Yeah, women, U.S. women, big time on the world stage. Men have had some issues of late. Landon Donovan and company, one of the last productive men's teams, but the last half dozen years, the men's team at times would have done better not to even taken the field. It's been bad.
They missed World Cup that 1 year.
Yeah. So, and they are right now on the outside looking in, although I don't have all my stuff in front of me, but I believe have a chance from the outside to come back in and re-enter the next World Cup. But not a lot of expectations for men's soccer right now, but women's soccer is not only do they have all the expectations, but more times than not they pull through. High looping corner that's going to come all the way to the opposite side of the box, picked up there by Dakota Mitchell. And now Bruns looks around, shakes one out of her shoes, and Saint-Germain will gobble it up one more time. So Ava Saint-Germain is having herself a game, and as we play here in the 29th minute, they'll go down as save number 8 for Saint-Germain here in the first half. Whistle comes and a Marshfield free kick. And as they kick it away, we'll check in with our friends at Grassland Dairy. Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Marshfield working to clear and finally able to get it out of the box. That had stayed in that far side of the box for quite a while. Marshfield at least looking to stretch the field here a bit, relieve some pressure on the defensive back end. Those 4 defenders have been playing all out here every minute of the first half for Marshfield. Now Agna, nifty little touch pass there. Sent right back and then sent out. This will be a throw for the Red Raiders. And throwing will be Izzy Rasmussen, one would so believe, as Coach Cleveland is going to send in a sub. Out goes Abby Scheuerman. And as soon as she turns around, I'll tell you who came in. Numbers on the front of the Lincoln jerseys, very small. On the back, big enough to read. In was Grace Mitchell back into the match. That one will be swept, but backspin put on it. That'll stay in and now gobbled up. Quiz question for all you watching. If you can type in that chat box down below, who is tending goal for the Red Raiders today? Got something special for you if you can tell me who that is. Thank you, sir. All right, Chelsea King in goal. All right, there we go. Yeah, she's a long ways away from me. Called Chelsea's name a whole bunch during basketball season. And I would not have been able to pick her out from up here for the life of me. I wasn't able to. But Chelsea King, again, I had said both these teams, a lot of familiar names from other sports during the season. Chelsea King, certainly one of those. And doing a good job in goal for Wisconsin Rapids here as we play in the 32nd minute. We begin to wind towards halftime. And those of you watching online that didn't tell me it was Chelsea King, too slow. I got nothing for you now. You're out of luck. Because the folks here in attendance are listening to me as much as they're listening to me back at home, it turns out. And that's good. Take advantage. I don't always know what I'm talking about, so you don't have to. Don't take it to the bank, but take advantage. my advice for you tonight. And King will hop out and grab that ball. It's my hotline rings to the left of me. And it's giving me some baseball and softball scores, which we won't worry about now during soccer. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, okay, so out. But great hustle there by Hayden Berger. Thought she almost had that one back in as she kicked that one off the chest of a Wisconsin Rapids competitor. Goals in the game by Kate Schaefer and Ella Bruns. Those coming in the 12th and 24th minutes, if you're just joining us. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids, but Marshfield has yet to produce any real kind of an offensive threat here this evening. Couple of chances. Here's one now. A couple of chances for the Tigers, but it's been chances, well, if they could have just done one more thing, it would have turned into something serious. And this one high, and King has actually got to box that one up and over the net. It'll be a corner kick coming up for the Tigers. That is their best chance so far. Avery Weister had a little loft on it, and then not much wind. It was definitely windier during the day. The flag now shows that there is 0 wind. But that one lofted just enough to have King second guess what was going to happen, and then just did the right thing and just punched it up and over the cage. So corner now for Berger. Grunling comes up into the box, now roams back to the middle. Berger right foot, low liner that goes right to King. There. See how much better the play call is now that I know everybody's name?
Yeah. It always makes it easier when you know what's going on.
Yeah, and it's more fun to do that way, too. Bruns, again, another aggressive step in front of, and then thought it was a handball. That was Mackenzie Tesmer, and as Tesmer thought it was a handball, she just stopped moving. Throw for Wisconsin Rapids, and sub coming in 1 apiece, coming off the sideline. Couple sets of fresh feet out there. Wisconsin Rapids very aggressive inside the box. Santa May ushers that one up and out. Chili Implement. Speaking of grass, after you get your grass growing with Fleet Farm, get it all under control with Chili Implement.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili. Now, trust me, Chili Implement will help you with all your lawn care as far as riding lawnmowers, zero turns. They got all the best ones. But reminder there about snow removal, too. And who knows, it could snow tomorrow. And sometimes, and I would highly recommend you go down to Chili Implement. Sometimes you can get some really good deals on, they might have a couple of those snow blowers or tractors that they weren't able to move during the winter. Maybe get yourself a good deal. So head on down to Chili Implement either way and see what they have to offer. Because there's no time to plan for tomorrow like today. I just totally made that up. I have no idea if anybody's ever said that before. But
I actually like that.
I think it works. And if somebody wants to use that as their commercial tagline, go ahead. There'd be no royalty on that. Just use it. Or somebody's already done it, and now they think I've stolen it. Tesmer attempts to clear. Now Grunling will come up out of her spot. The Tigers just not able to gain possession. Just not able to get that ball settled down long enough. And Wisconsin Rapids is just on it. Play here in the 38th minute, and Yeah, Wisconsin Rapids just more determined, relentless, quicker, faster, stronger. And a lot of that is mental. But sometimes you just have to want it more. And wanting it more that time was Jennings. Earns a throw coming up the far side of the field. Give her Red Raiders a chance to think about and formulate an attack. But that throw goes long, and it'll be a goal kick for Santa May and the Tigers. It's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Nikolai Construction of Marshfield is a well-established, family-owned business with a welcoming environment for you to be part of today. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, and steel that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on East 29th Street in Marshfield to get started. Get back to work with Nikolai Construction. 2-0 here, Wisconsin Rapids. Marshfield again putting a little bit together here. Here's Grundling now down the far side. A little stop and go for Grundling. Left foot and right into the loving and waiting arms of Chelsea King. Bruns now, patient in the midfield. Now runs around Haydenberger and launches it. Stepped in front of, though, by Cassandra Langfos. Ball weaving its way through the midfield. And it'll be a throw for the Tigers. 1 minute left before our halftime break. Again, we will hear from Coach Lucky Linder during our halftime, Marshfield Tigers head coach. Hear most of what he and I talked about a couple weeks ago. Listen to that and watch in its entirety on YouTube at Zaleski Sports or on Facebook, Zaleski Sports. We'll get to that in about a minute. Wisconsin Rapids wouldn't mind tacking one on here at the end of the half. They lead 2-0 now. Nice job defensively there for the Tigers. Able to get a foot on it. That time was Tesmer and send it out. Marshfield looking to burn the last 20 seconds here. Just get to the halftime and figure out how to come back from a 2-0 deficit. Ball sent in there by Grzinski. The countdown starts now. As the final seconds are going to come off the clock, Santa May will pick it up, and our first half will come to a close as Wisconsin Rapids leads 2-0. We'll hear this from Dr. Dillman, and then we'll check in with Coach Lucky Linder. You're watching girls high school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Why am I an orthopedic surgeon? It's a great question. It was nothing I planned. I actually am a Spanish major. Went back to school and became a physical therapist. That was okay, but I decided to go back to school and become the surgeon. I think the biggest thing when you're talking to the patient is if you can relate to them, number one. Number two is if you can teach them what the problem is. If you can teach them what the problem is, they're going to do fine. They're going to learn what it is, they're going to figure out how to fix it, and then they're going to adapt. There's days when things don't work out and things are harder than others, but clearly you're here for one reason and you're not here for you. You're here for the patient that comes in. Healthcare is kind of like going to the supper club in Wisconsin. You always feel like you need to travel to get a better Friday fish fry or to get the prime rib on Saturday, but really here we have everything under the same roof. We have everything within a hospital that, quite frankly, is rated in the top 2 hospitals in the state for joint replacements. We have hospitals coming to us to ask how we do joint replacements, how we solve the problem, how we get patients motivated and moving with very low risk and very low complication rates. And our outcomes are much better.
Welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski, here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield, and we're talking girls soccer today with head coach Steve Lindner. Coach, Lucky Lindner, right? Yeah. Welcome. Thank you. Thanks for having me here. Just remind the audience, how many years you've been coaching and what keeps you coming back every year?
Well, this is my 12th year head coach with the girls program. I've been involved with the girls for 16 years now, and overall with the school district, 26 years. So I keep coming back because I love to teach and love to work with the youth and develop soccer skills and life skills. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Before we went on, you were talking about 100 wins. So tell us a little bit about that. That's a great achievement.
Well, approaching, and
Yeah,
the
approaching.
WDLB handbook keeps all that information out there. And yes, I've been coaching for 12 years and approaching 100 wins, which girls soccer's come a long way the first few years that we had it. Of course, we had very few wins each season, and all the way up to our state year where we went to the state tournament, gaining 16 wins or whatever it was, I believe. So it's just great progress for the program.
Yeah, went to state in 2019 down in Milwaukee. Great time. I know you. I was at your state qualification game. Somebody else went to the state game. It was a really fun year that year. And there's been some weirdness in the world since then, is I guess the best way to put it. But we're very much looking forward to this year. Before we talk about this year's team, let's just maybe recap last year just a little bit. Some of those seniors that you left, and I know every time I risk you say one name and you're at risk of not saying them all, but just kind of reflect on last year's team for us a little bit.
Yeah, last year we had 12 seniors, so we lose a lot of seniors that saw a lot of playing time. We're in the rotation. Including Kate Schilling, who was our leading scorer, all-conference, unanimous all-conference selection. We got to replace those 17 goals that she scored. But the rest of the seniors, there were 5 of them. And again, like you said, naming all the names is difficult. But at the same time, there were 5 of the seniors last year that had played 4 years with us at varsity and going through the program and really developed the program into where it is today.
Last year, 8-7-1, so a winning season. So congratulations on that. And again, in a very, sometimes a trying time with everything that was going on last year, and keeping everybody's focus when events of the world sometimes took precedence. And so it was a strange season for sure. I had a playoff win. Had what I would consider a bit of a heartbreaker to end the season. You talked about Kate and some of those. Some of the other seniors, Kate, leading goal scorer from last year, through those 16 games, that averaged just over a half a goal a game, so offensively challenged last year. Talk about this year's team now as we kind of compare it this last time to last year.
Yeah, this year we've got our leading scorers coming back will be Sophia Grunling and Avery Weister, who both scored 6 goals last year. Avery's up on top at a forward. Sophia is a midfielder. So those 2 are coming back that have scored goals in the past. And Abby Agna had a goal at the varsity level last year. She played mostly defensive mid, but those are the only players that scored for us last year returning. So we've got to replace a lot of our...
All right, second half underway. Again, you can catch that full Steve Lindner, Coach Lucky Lindner interview on YouTube, Zaleski Sports YouTube or Zaleski Sports Facebook. You go to YouTube, just type in Coach on the Couch, Steve Lindner, and watch the full thing. Full volume, everything, the whole thing. It'll be great. That is out there for your viewing pleasure, and as they call it these days, on demand. 2-0 as we start period number 2, second half here in Marshfield. Again, if you're just joining us, Wisconsin Rapids got a goal from Kate Schaefer in the 12th minute, and its second goal from Ella Bruns in the 24th minute, and has us where we are now, 2-0. Jason Zaleski here alongside Matt Dickinson, bringing you Wisconsin Valley Conference girls soccer on Zaleski Sports. Zaleski Sports, the official broadcast partner of Marshfield High School Athletics. We brought you Marshfield Senior High baseball, softball, and soccer tonight. Very happy to do that. And we got a whole week of great sports coming up from all over central Wisconsin. And this just happened to be a couple of games that I saw today were the baseball, softball, and soccer. I get the opportunity here to call the soccer. But other games on the network tonight. Again, all games have highlights, and all those highlights appear on the Zaleski Sports Facebook network throughout tonight and tomorrow. You can catch highlights of all these games on Facebook. As I said, Wausau West at Marshfield baseball, Spash Marshfield softball. This right here, Wisconsin Rapids Marshfield soccer. Auburndale at Assumption baseball and softball, and Wautoma at Amherst girls soccer. 6 games on Zaleski Sports tonight, all free. And this, to the best of my knowledge, is the grand finale here. Everything else started around 4:30 or 5. Thursday, Owen Withy at Stratford softball. Matt Dickinson on the call for that one. Wittenberg at Amherst baseball. Mike Wendlandt will be on the call. Columbus Catholic is at Neilsville baseball. Larry Hazer on the call. And Medford at Mosinee soccer. That'll be Steve Maves on the call. And we'll likely add 1 or 2 more events on for Thursday. Got to verify a couple things, including weather. Friday, it's Eau Claire North at Marshfield softball. And it's a doubleheader softball. I think Merrill, if I have this right, Merrill and Marshfield, and then Eau Claire North and Marshfield. Softball doubleheader. All that starts at 4 o'clock. On Friday, Eau Claire North at Marshfield soccer here Friday night at 7. I'll be on the call again on Friday for that. Owen Withy at Columbus Catholic baseball. Abbotsford Colby at Stratford baseball. That'll be another Matt Dickinson game on Friday. Right, Matt? Yeah, okay, good. And Amherst at Assumption soccer. So worlds collide there. 2 of our broadcast partner schools, Amherst and Assumption, going at it in soccer. Assumption soccer, girls soccer, ranked number 7th in the state. And then we end the whole week with football. It's Marshfield Bandits at the Wisconsin Ravens, 2 o'clock kickoff in Northern Lights Football League action right here on Zaleski Sports. And those of you maybe asking yourselves now or have wondered it in the past, why didn't or why doesn't Zaleski Sports come to our school to do our game? So I've gone through this a few times. We've got a video out there. It's our how-to series, how to get Zaleski Sports to your game. Those videos are on Facebook with me as your host. And we've talked about a number of broadcasts. So there are 3 things. Almost 3 as close to gotta-haves as you gotta have. 1 is power. We've got to have power nearby, within a couple of feet, nearby at your facility. 2, we've got to have a facility to sit in. Our equipment has got to be protected from the weather, sun and rain, to bring you this type of high-quality, best-in-class broadcast. And then 3, now this would be a bonus. We might be able to figure it out if you don't, but we've got to have internet. So power, got to have a facility to sit in, weather protected, and internet. Now, if you have those 3 things and we still haven't showed up at your school, then let me know. And we will work very quickly to get you on the list. If you don't have those things, don't bother calling me. That's as simple as that. And honestly, and I mean that, that came out in a certain way, but especially during spring sports, is absolutely true. Staff that likes to get paid, so we're paying them from the moment that they leave their house to the event. And our equipment, thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment, and none of it we can risk rain or anything like that getting on it. So you got to have a facility. If you don't, seriously, don't call me, because I'll already tell you, no, we're not able to be there. So that's how it works. I know Matt in Stratford. Everywhere Matt goes in Stratford, he's got a roof over his head, he's got power, he's got internet, and there is no shock there that all the home games at Stratford are broadcast right here on Zaleski Sports. And the same goes for a lot of schools. You can look at our at ZaleskiSports.com and see that information all over the place. But again, if you have those 3 things and we still haven't showed up to your school, let us know. and we will work to get that figured out. So there you go. And, 800 broadcasts this year. So, 800 times schools, teams have said, yep, we've got a roof over your head, we've got power and internet. So, and it's 2022. You don't have internet at your place? It's 2022. What are you doing with your life? Come on. It's easy. It's so easy. 800 broadcasts. We've been able to do with our school partners, helping us with things like internet power in a facility to sit in. So if it can be done 800 times, it can be done 801 times at your place. So that's the speech there. Lots of games coming up this week. 47th minute here, 7 minutes into the second half. Marshfield a little bit more energy than in the first half. But they're going to need a lot more energy and just need to shake these Wisconsin Rapids ball handlers off their spot. Need to move them out of their shape, get them moving and doing things that are uncommon to the way they like to do business. And then Marshfield's got to do its business. They got to go on the attack, get things rolling. Again, Marshfield coming in 4-1 overall, 2-0 in Wisconsin Valley Conference play. Wisconsin Rapids 1-2-1 overall, 1-0 in Valley Conference play. This one booted high into the atmosphere. Now time for Marshfield to put their plan to work. Here goes Hayden Berger now. Berger will chase it into the corner and watch it roll out. It was last contacted by Wisconsin Rapids, and the Tigers have earned a corner. Berger will set it up. Right foot ready for Marshfield sophomore Hayden Berger. Berger, right foot, low liner coming into the box, headed out by Wisconsin Rapids defender. Ball still bouncing, rolling, and King will fall on it and save a goal opportunity for the Tigers. Told during that halftime that Wisconsin Rapids Chelsea King is going to go to Marion College over in the Fond du Lac area. Play basketball and soccer in college. That's intense. College is intense. Just going to class and doing those things. But good for her. Congratulations to Chelsea. Here goes Abby Ugna now. Ugna left foot, and King will fall on another one. Wisconsin Rapids out with it quickly. And handball there. That one inadvertently off I believe that was a left hand to Tesmer, but inadvertent or not, a handball will result in a free kick. Them's the rules around here. Free kick that time was handled by Logan Vollert. Now swept away, and it'll be a throw coming up now for the Red Raiders. And it looks like, again, Vollert will handle those duties, and does. My delay is that Logan's long flowing hair covers up her full number on the back. Got to wait for her to start running and the hair go in a different direction so I can see the number. Now Berger gets that left shoulder twisted down. Berger stays with it. Still on it. Nice job there. Berger takes a look behind. Now up ahead with it towards Weister. The long ball sent up. That one sent back down by Scheuerman. Here's Hayes with it now. And Hayes, 10 collides with 10, Weister and Hayes, and that's going to be a whistle and a free kick for the Red Raiders. Some of the officials in the stands wearing orange and black, not happy with that call. Our officials are wearing red and black on the field right now. So this will be Vollert again. And Vollert looking to send that one through over the head of Bruns. Bruns had a good run at it. Just mistimed it a little bit. That ball really leapt up off the turf. And now a turn and fire. Sander May with a save. Green 24 says go Rapids. Green 24, Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. You win some, you lose some. But thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody out there for watching. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Now, Weister now turns. She lost visual, did the junior Weister. Berger with it now. Berger looks for anybody to pass the ball to. As she turned around, nobody was there. A lot of Tigers still playing back and didn't have anybody to connect with. Kilty sends it upfield. Samantha Kilty, a junior. Kilty playing that back corner nicely now. Will work that ball up and work a throw. Nice job there. Earning a throw for her Tigers is Samantha Kilty. A race to the ball this time, and King will come off her spot and gobble it up. Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, our experienced mortgage professionals are here to help. Here at Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we offer a variety of loan options that can help you achieve home ownership with the speed and service you deserve. Mortgage professionals at Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation are dedicated to finding the right loan with great terms and costs to meet your specific needs. Head on over to Fairway Independent Mortgage Company. Just type in fairwaymarshfield.com for all the latest updates. And again, Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation of Marshfield and Wausau here to help you. Check out Fairway Independent Mortgage Company on Facebook. That's what I just did. Fairway Central Wisconsin Mortgage Brokers. There you go. And we have an injury on the field, so we will take a quick timeout. Stoppage here. Take a quick timeout. We'll hear from, let's check in with Bauernfein. We'll hear from our friends over at Bauernfein and be back for more high school girls soccer on Zaleski Sports. Bauernfein Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauernfein Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauernfein Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what.
Back here at Hiding Community Stadium as we continue Wisconsin Valley Conference girls soccer action. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Both Wisconsin Rapids goals, all the goals scored in that first half. And this one will roll out, and ouch. Speaking of injuries, I think it was Grundling there trying to slide under her own bench on the sideline. A risky move. Beautiful ball down the field. Here come the Red Raiders. This one sent in, but that'll roll out. It'll be a goal kick coming up for the Red Raiders. And let's see who's up next on our list. Haven't we checked in yet? How about Dental Clinic of Marshfield? Let's check in with those folks right now.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
As we come back to Hiding Community Stadium, this will be a throw for the Red Raiders. Again, Wisconsin Rapids has just dominated time of possession here in this match from start to finish. Marshfield has not found the combination yet to beat these Red Raiders. Quickly in, it comes to Grzinski, and Sandermay bobble and then falls on it. A bit of a bobble there by Sandermay, made for some tense moments for Tigers fans all over the world. Bruns feeds Mitchell. Ball rolls through the midfield. Ugna will give chase. It'll be sent out by Scheuerman, and the Tigers will throw. And a whistle comes, and we've got a substitution coming in. So let's say hi to our friends at Home Furniture.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
This one sent in towards Sandermay. Again, a bit of a bobble, but able to fall on it and get the job done for Ava. So night has fallen here in Marshfield. Fallen to cloudy skies. And again, the flag shows there's no wind, but I can tell you the wind is coming into the window of the press box. You can feel it flowing in. And unless there's a fire somewhere on the soccer field, I can smell somebody burning some wood somewhere nearby, and I wouldn't be able to smell that if there wasn't any wind to blow those scents over here. Smells nice. It could just be somebody having to start up the wood-burning furnace again.
Keep warm.
It's cold. It is cold. I don't often talk about the weather. I certainly don't talk about the weather in advance because you have no idea what's going to happen. It shows it's currently 40. I would say that is generous. We'd be fortunate if it was 40. It feels like much less than that. Kilty now to throw. Takes a look around. And that one bounces all the way to the back line of the Red Raiders. Strong kick, and that one sent out of bounds by Maya Preston. Mia. I think I said that wrong the first time. Ogna taking a look around. Now sends a long ball down the far side of the field. Be chased down by a couple of Red Raider defenders and one lone Tiger down there, hustling all the way to the goal line. And that stayed in. It came all the way on to King. They said that stayed in the whole way through. The ball, apparently dust particles only separating it between the bottom of the ball and the top of the turf down there. Kilty now works on the sideline, now turns. A nice ball handling there by Samantha Kilty. Up ahead now it comes to Mackenzie Schreiner. And again, back in the midfield, it's for Marshfield in here, at least in the second half, it's been that second or third pass. I would say that third pass has been the one that they haven't been able to find a connection with. First pass has been crisp. Second pass has been okay, and then the third pass has been the missing component for the Tigers. Play continues here in the 61st minute. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. And Rachel says her weather says it's 40 and real feel is 36. I guess that's the imaginary temperature. I imagine it to be about 6 degrees. Yeah. That's what my imagination shows and what my tolerance level is at this point for this. I'll just say it, this godforsaken weather. Horrendous. There are people. There are other people in the same country we live in that are having very nice evenings outdoors right now and feeling very comfortable. Having the time of their lives. Probably not completely bundled up. I mean, Matt's got his winter coat on, for crying out loud, with a full-sized hooded sweatshirt on underneath. And still feels a little chilly. There are people in this country right now that are outside in a T-shirt and maybe some jeans, but having a nice time. Sitting in their lawn furniture that they got down at Fleet Farm. Having a nice time outside. Not us. 62nd minute now. Wisconsin Rapids earns another throw. And I say that word intentionally, earns, because those throws are earned. Wisconsin Rapids has earned a lot of them here this evening. So we take a look at Marshfield. Okay, there's 2 passes. Now we're looking for the third, and it's not being found. And I think we have to say much credit due to Wisconsin Rapids and their ability to find that ball beyond the first and second pass. Bouncing ball there, picked up by Hayes. Hayes with a ball through that was nearly ran down by Kate Schaefer. And another throw earned by Wisconsin Rapids. If my hearing has it right, and I think it does, Santa Maria picks that one up. Marshfield coaching staff from the bench is telling their girls right now, if the ball is on the ground, you've got to go after it. Yeah. And it's certainly one thing to say it, another thing to do it. Ball on the ground now. Got to get after it. This will be sent behind the goal. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Marshfield. And we'll check in now with our good friends over at Security Health Plan.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Play continues here in the 64th minute. Another hotline coming in. The high temperature 1 year ago in Marshfield was 41. Well, yeah, that's probably true. Interesting there. A year ago in Marshfield, anyway, we didn't have any spring sports, which was the second, unfortunately, the second consecutive April without spring sports. Now, last year, what had happened was there were some schools that didn't have the intestinal fortitude to play their sports in the fall like they should have. So the WIAA caved and let them play about a 6-week season in the spring. So we were playing football and volleyball and things like that in the spring during March and April, and then regular spring sports around here started around the 1st of May last year. So the high, yes, probably was 41 a year ago, and we didn't have to contend with it, at least not in a spring sports sense. Stevens Point, Spash was the closest school to us that didn't want to play sports in the fall. So we actually carried, I remember, we carried all their football games during that season. So it was probably 41 on a football field, though, which can happen in October and November. So that part wasn't as different. I think the only thing that became true, especially as it pertains to a grass football field, and that went for soccer as well, girls soccer. I think in Neenah we did a large amount of girls soccer in Neenah last year. Those football fields and soccer fields, the grass ones, were just frozen stiff. Some of the ground hadn't thawed yet, which is different than in the fall when we play boys soccer and football in the fall. It may be cold in the air, but those fields are completely thawed because they had the whole summer to heat up. So good times. Good times. So good, I hope they never happen again.
Yeah, like I can say whatever he wants about 41 last year. I remember a year ago around this time, my buddy's birthday, outside t-shirt and jeans on. Around the same time of the year, like April 17th it would have been.
Corner here.
Yeah, so, it might have been cold that day. It was a lot warmer. It felt like that.
One launched through the backwards facing field goal post here, speaking of football. And then, of course, the real shame was 2 years ago. It was from when spring sports would have started, March 25th or whatever it may have been. It was 70 degrees for the duration. We would have had the best spring sports ever, except we were all wondering, I guess, if the world was going to end. But here we are. We live to tell about it.
Back when gas is $1.50 a gallon. The good old days.
67th minute, 2-0, Wisconsin Rapids. Neither team has scored yet here in this second half. And this one sent in. That one twisted. Another ball that Center May had to let bounce on the turf a couple times before she was able to settle it down. It does, and gets another save. Just, if her middle name is or nickname is not saved yet, it should be after this one, because Ava Sander May, had she not been having the quality of game she's having tonight, this could easily be something like 8-0. But 2-0 as it is, and for Marshfield, 13 minutes left to play, but still just 2-0. Still a chance. You're not out of it, but you're going to need to hit the go button here really, really soon. If not now. This one hit high in the air, and that'll go out to the track. Marshfield with a throw. And mishandled by the Red Raiders defense, and a body is down, and we're going to have a PK. Marshfield will get sent to the penalty kick line, as taken off her feet in the box was Hayden Berger, and just as I said, a chance here for Marshfield to cut this one in half as a penalty kick now as we play in the 68th minute. Big chance for the Tigers. If you're at the fridge right now or in the bathroom, come on out. This is a big opportunity here for the Tigers. It'll be Abby Ugna to come on and handle the PK for Marshfield. So Tigers penalty kick. The sophomore, Abby Ugna. Chelsea King in goal. Marshfield looking to score here in the match. Here's Ugna. Right foot is in, and Marshfield has its first goal tonight as Abby Ugna in the 68th minute scores on the PK for the Tigers. And just like that, the Tigers one goal here from an equalizer. It looked like the dark night that has fallen upon us was going to settle in on the Tigers as well. Abby Ugna, in the style of Lee Corso, says, not so fast. And taken away. Here come the Tigers again. Some renewed energy here for Marshfield. King is out of goal and scoops it up. What a job by Chelsea King with a sliding save. Grabs it. King misplays that at all It's going to be a Marshfield goal or it's going to be a penalty kick as a Wisconsin Rapids defender falling in the box. Based on the trajectory that ball was heading, was likely going to touch it in the box, and that would have been another PK. But King saves the goal, saves the moment for now. Samantha Kilty was pleading with the official to give the throw to Marshfield. Get a chuckle out of the folks in the stands here. Hayden Berger diving in front of the ball, but not able to get a foot on it. Red Raiders back on the attack. That goes off the leg of a defender and then scooped up again by Saint-Germain as that bounced off of Langfoos's back leg, and Saint-Germain alertly picks it up. What a game again Ava Saint-Germain has had. 69th minute. Marshfield 10 minutes to find the equalizer. And along the way, not give one up. That's the task at hand. And a throw earned by Berger. I believe is who that. No, that's not Berger. That is a long look across the field, but nice job. Anyways, we've got deer crossing behind the track over there, right where that all was taking place.
Almost seemed like somehow getting to the field.
Deer rumbling just outside the facility. They had ran on the track during boys soccer in the fall. They hopped the fence over there. Yeah, that was cool.
How did they get them out of there?
Yeah, then they re-hop the fence over there. Yeah. Well, that would have been something that the deer start running the track. By the way, one of the things we do here at Zaleski Sports is cover the broadcast the track meets here. And we've got one coming up in a few weeks. And those are fun. Agna now works along the side in front of her own bench. Bump and grind over there. Wisconsin Rapids will come away with it. Now here's Langfoos again. Left-handed foot puts it up to Agna. And that one will be sent right out. And Wisconsin Rapids willing to trade a Marshfield opportunity for a Marshfield throw. And this will be a corner coming up for the Tigers. So an opportunity here in the 71st minute. Marshfield scoring on the PK in the 68th minute. 3 minutes later, it's Sophia Grundling corner coming up, and a good opportunity for the Tigers as they continue their search for the equalizer. Grundling takes a look around. Now right foot low liner bouncing. King is out of the net. And that one was not able to find the back of the net. King came out of the net. The goal was left wide open. And Marshfield not able to get a foot on it. Good chance for the Tigers, though. Marshfield hanging in there. And this will be another Marshfield throw. This one come from midfield. Now Wisconsin Rapids back the other way. Saint-Germain able to corral that one between her knees. Somehow, some way, keep it out of your own net and put it in the back of the other one. 72nd minute. Still plenty of time here for Marshfield. Agna trying to jar the ball loose here in the midfield, but she gets spun around by Bruns. Here goes Bruns now, and that one will be poked back out and ran down by the Tigers. And kicked out, last booted by Grace Mitchell. Another throw for Marshfield. Quickly now, Kilty throws it in and throws it deep. And the hustle there for Grace Taylor provides another Marshfield throw. Here's Berger to throw it. Looked at Kilty. Kilty able to keep possession for Marshfield, and another toe touch by Mitchell, another throw for the Tigers. Berger now, that was well defended by the Red Raiders. Kilty sends it back to Langfoos. Langfoos up ahead in the midfield to Agna. Agna, though, running backwards, now will turn and fire. Now here's Taylor. Taylor couldn't settle it. Ugna comes up. Ball chested by either side, a couple apiece there. A clearing attempt for Wisconsin Rapids. That one sent all the way to Chile, over to Chile Implement. This one in, and King had to look down to see where it was, and ball right between the thighs of Chelsea King, and stays out of the net. Again, Marshfield turning the pressure on here, 74th minute. Still time. Still time to play within your game plan. Now Weister not able to keep it in, and it'll be a throw for Wisconsin Rapids. Now the Red Raiders won't be quite as eager to get the ball back in play as Marshfield has been. They are more eager to let that clock continue to tick off. And substitution now for the Tigers. Grace Taylor will head off, and again, all the way on the other side of the field. Question mark on who came in. Now the throw for the Tigers. This will be Grundling on the throw. Quickly it comes in. Grundling, big swing with the left leg. High looping ball in the box. Headed once and then swept out by the Red Raiders. Now Kilty with it on this side. Kilty will circle back. Take a look around. Nice patient play that time defensively for Wisconsin Rapids, as they have retreated in a defensive stance here for the last few minutes. 76th minute now. Grundling will give chase. Grundling and Scheuerman both work in the corner, and this will be a throw for the Tigers. Grundling there, pick herself up off the turf, and another throw coming up for Marshfield. Well, actually a free kick, my apologies, and this one King has to punch. Ball still loose in the box. Now ran down. Kilty will have a look at it. And ball taken away from the Tigers. Back come the Red Raiders. A nice play there by Aaliyah Jennings. Turn this possession back the other way. Here come the Red Raiders now. And Langfoos. And what are we going to have here? Question mark on what the outcome is going to be. And it's going to be a Marshfield goal kick. Nope, it's going to be a Wisconsin Rapids corner. All right. 77th minute. Time is a factor now for Marshfield. Need to clear this goal kick and then go offensively. Hit the go button right away. First things first, clear this goal kick. And there it is. It's cleared. All the way down it comes to Weister. And Weister gets taken down. And a whistle there. Free kick for the Tigers. 78th minute. Every Tigers touch is followed with a look at the clock. Ugna. Berger runs to the sideline and watches it roll out. It'll be a throw for Marshfield. Weister will give chase, and that'll be, again, booted all the way towards, I don't know, McDonald's over there or something. big kick, but brought back in right away by the Tigers. This one, though, misplayed. Ugna was pointing and instead had it sent to her. Overran temporarily that time by Schaefer, now turning back the other way with it. Kilty off the head, and she'll chase now down to the corner. Kilty wins that race. It loses out of bounds. 79th minute. Wisconsin Rapids looking to hang on, give Marshfield its first conference loss, and move to 2-0 in conference. Yeah, Wisconsin Rapids coming in 1-0 in conference play. Marshfield 2-0. Berger turns and takes that one off the backside. Anyway, anyhow. Quite a battle there between Berger and Mitchell. And final minute of play is now. Goal kick for the Tigers. Less than 60 seconds to find its second goal of the match. Santa Maria will line it up. Final 40 seconds now. Santa Maria sends it. And a missed kick will give Wisconsin Rapids a throw. Thanks to our broadcast partner, Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Get your fresh cheese curds in Marshfield, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com. Get them ordered right to your house. Final couple of ticks of the clock here as it's going to be a Wisconsin Rapids throw, and it's going to be a Wisconsin Rapids win tonight as they take down the Marshfield Tigers. Final score, Wisconsin Rapids 2, Marshfield 1. For Matt Dickinson, my name is Jason Zaleski. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Check out ZaleskiSports.com. Just click weekly schedule for our next live broadcast. Have a great night, everybody. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.